Hey friends, how are you? How are you doing today? I have something new today, something I haven't done yet, ever before, and that is one book and one commentary, so like a reading vlog, and we are doing it on this book. I haven't read the back at all, so I don't really know what it's about. I just know that this is another like 10 out of 10 recommend from Colleen, and so I am so excited for this one. I'm hoping that it doesn't disappoint, because there has been some like All Your Perfects and stuff like that that people absolutely love and I can't really get into, so I'm hoping that this is not the same and that this is gonna be like the book of the year for me. So I'm super excited, and we're starting a little late today, but I mean, you know how Colleen is with her books. You can like read them in like 2 hours and then you're done, you're good. So I'm hoping that this one is really good, and not only am I doing like a reading vlog, but I'm also going to be annotating for the first time. I bought these little sticker things, tabs from Staples, and I think they're just so pretty, and it comes in like this cute little package. Now there isn't a lot, so I don't know if I want to do the whole thing where you place each color with like a certain emotion, or if I want to be like cohesive and have the same color as like the book or whatever. But I thought it would be fun to like annotate this book as well as vlog it. And then I also have a pencil, not pen, because I'm super scared to annotate in a pen for the first time as well. But yeah, I thought this would be so fun, and I mean, let's just dive in because I am so ready to start reading this one. Devouring it. I absolutely love it. I feel like this is gonna hurt in some way. Like I just like feel it. Like I'm already like sad and I've only like opened the book, so that's how that's going. I mean, I don't really like love Kenna just yet. She's the main character. She's the one that we find out like she's been to prison and she had an ex-lover who is Scott. Something happened to him, he's dead, and it kind of maybe resolves around a car crash. It hasn't been like specifically stated, but you kind of get the sense that a car crash happened, she was probably involved, and she got put in jail for involuntary manslaughter, so I'm just assuming that's what happened. And while she was there, she was also pregnant in prison. I learned that she named her daughter Diem, I think, and so, well, I think that's how you say it. She goes to her small town that she grew up in, or maybe where Scott was, after she got out of prison. And so now she's just trying to find a job, but she runs into Ledger. And I absolutely love the dual point of view. I don't know why I said it like that, dual point of view. The dual point of view of this book, I think it's like it's very well written. Sometimes I get like sick of dual point of views. Like I need like, you know, just a one character thing, but I love the way that it's written. I love Ledger already. Like he's a very caring guy, and I have a few spots that are annotated, and one of them was where she was writing to Scott, her ex-lover, or her deceased lover. Like I don't want to be cruel about it, it's kind of sad, but he is deceased, and so she's writing these letters to him. And in one of the letters she talks about how like she was like bawling her eyes out, and Ledger just like held her and stuff like that, and it felt nice because she hasn't been held or like felt like that since Scotty, so it was just like super sweet, and I like the vibe of the book so far. But yeah, that is how it's going. I love it. I didn't realize it was gonna be like a ex-lover's best friend type trope, but I absolutely love it, and I love that Kenna knows, but but Ledger doesn't know, and you kind of like find out why he doesn't know her and stuff like that. So it's kind of like cool how everything is planning out. That is it. I've annotated a few things, and so far I feel like I'm finally getting a grasp on what I want to annotate, and so far that's been like character development. So like if you find something about Ledger that kind of shows his character, how he is, things like that, or just like things that are really happy, like the whole Ledger holding her, or like maybe something sad. I think one of them was when he was asked to put up the swing set for DM, but he purposely put it away because it was Scott's and he didn't want to look at it anymore, and I thought that was so sad, so I highlighted that or tagged it. And then I also tagged that he bought caramel sauce for Kenna because I thought that was like so sweet. Like he's thoughtful, like he's already thinking about things that she likes. I really like that. So let's keep reading because we have a lot to get through and I am enjoying it. Okay, so I have a little snack, some watermelon, and I'm finally at the part, page 78, where Kenna finally goes to the house where she believes her daughter's at, or Scott's parents' house, and she's standing there and Ledger shows up because he lives across the street. Crazy. So he grabs her, pulls her into his house, and is like, you cannot be here, like they cannot see you, and it's just like so sad. But he finally realizes that she's Kenna, and like these parts of the book are like my favorite because I feel like it's like so like action-packed. Like what is he thinking, what is gonna happen, is it gonna ruin their relationship, how are they gonna get back together? Now I'm gonna read Ledger's point of view, at least I hope, and I don't even know what to do. Like I'm just like dying over here. Okay, so let's read it. We just finished his chapter of how he feels, and he's like conflicted, and I love it because like it's true, like those are honest feelings, and like I couldn't agree more with the way that he feels. I like that it's not just like a random like story, unrealistic in regards to like how I guess someone would feel in his stance of a mother coming back. Part of me just wants him to be like, yeah, I forgive you, I'm on your side, which is gonna happen because I think, yeah, the back says like how he's a big part of Kenna's life, so they're gonna like come back together. But like I like it, I really like it. I'm at like 130 pages, and so far I really enjoy it. It's like such an easy read. Like 130 pages with like some other books seems like an eternity, but with this one it seems like it goes so fast. But anyways, we're still kind of just like learning more about her and Scotty's relationship, and that his parents' view of her is flawed, and she's kind of just going through like what actually happened with each scenario that was brought up, that she feels like gave her a bad reputation with his parents. And it's really sad because it's all just someone's perspective of you, and in a work environment, perspective is literally everything. So, and I learned that really fast, and so having this like viewpoint of you is so hard to change, and like I feel that in like so many ways, so it's like really hard to like get someone to not think of you that way. And so I'm kind of curious to see how it plays out, but I am in need of some coffee, so I'm gonna make some coffee and then get back to reading. Okay, so I'm at the part where Ledger is going to the grocery store and he's going to her locker. The locker that she keeps the letters to, which is crazy because that means that this may be like the bridge to him figuring out that like she means well, because like I feel like that's the whole premise of this book, is like second chances, and maybe it's not a love story, I don't know, like they like each other, but because of the circumstances they kind of like don't want to be together, like it's kind of awkward. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's gonna see the letters. Okay, let's keep reading. He's such a good man. Like, he literally says that he's not gonna read the letter that says "Dear Scotty" because he wants to respect her privacy. Like, I feel like no, he is a fictional character, non-fiction, fiction, whatever character, because you know any human instinct would definitely read that. Like, I don't believe him. That was just like a small glimpse because like the sun is setting and literally like casting pink everywhere in my room. You can't really tell, but that is why my face is pink. But yeah, I've been loving the book, but I don't know, like it's not captivating like it was like with it, what it ends with us and stuff like that. Like I feel like it's very repetitive. I feel like a lot of pages could just be taken out so far, but I mean I still enjoy it. It's like an easy read still, but it just kind of like sucks that it isn't like every single page is like a page turner like some of her books are. But yeah, so far still really good. I like it. It's kind of like going towards the end where like you don't really know what's gonna happen, like she's kind of giving up in a way. But crazy thing is, Ledger gave her a job. He sure did, at his bar. And it's like weird because, well, because you kind of get like, he's trying to help Kenna, but he's also trying to protect Diem from Kenna. So he's like in this pickle of like, what do I do? And then he also doesn't want to backstab Diem's, I hope I'm saying that right, but he doesn't want to like hurt Scott's, but yeah, so Scott is like in this pickle, so I don't really know how it's gonna end really. I'm kind of confused, kind of conflicted. I don't know. Please let me know how you felt about it, because like I don't know, a lot of people cry and I get like, there's been some parts where I'm like, I feel Kenna's emotions and it's super sad, but it's not to where I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die, like I'm bawling my eyes out. So I don't know how it's gonna end, but yeah, we'll see. I also like the relationship is kind of weird and I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep reading, see how far we get. It's already like 8-ish, 8:30, so I still have a ton of nights. I look ghostly white. I don't know what's going on, but I still have a ton of time to read. So I'm gonna go do that and change my settings because I don't know why I look so pale. Anyways, let's continue reading. So it is in fact the next day and I fell asleep, so let's for real continue reading. And I'm so excited to like see how it ends. Everyone loves the ending. I don't know yet, so let's go, let's read. One thing I like to do when I am reading is play ambient music, and like look at those. Like I wish I was like in some sort of space that looked like that. Like I need that in my life. But yeah, I usually just choose one and then read. I feel like it just kind of makes it seem less empty. So we're gonna play the 8-hour one and hopefully we finish this book in 2. I am literally dying. Okay, so it's the day of, wow, I can't even think of his name because I'm just like so bewildered. Okay, let me start over. Okay, so it's Ledger's wedding day that he was supposed to be on, right? And he's at the bar in his office talking to Kenna about like, yo, you can leave if you want to. And Leia shows up, or Leah, however you say her name, and y'all, like, what? Okay, so that's like literally what I needed. I needed like some plot twist-ish, some action, you know, like it can't be always like the same thing. So let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. You gotta be kidding me. It was a joke! I'm mad. I am really mad. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we're finally at chapter 33, where Kenna finally reads the letter, and I feel like this is like a huge moment in the book, so I'm super excited. I thought like it was definitely a moment to capture because like this is, I feel like, the highlight of the book. And so she's reading it to Ledger finally. I feel like she's finally opened up enough to do that to him. And so I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. So I just have like one small thing to say about the whole entire note thing that she just read off to Ledger. And I'm just picturing in my mind, like if I was driving down a dirt road and I saw some lady bloody with one shoe coming into the road, like I would stop, or like I would maybe drive down the road, see the car that flipped over and stop, or call like an officer or something. Like I don't know how like it didn't happen, but I'm just like confused at those 3 people that she ran into and they didn't stop at all. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like why? Or if someone like else was driving down the road and saw the crash, like why didn't they call? Like there's no way that they went for like hours before anyone saw anything. I know it's like the back road, there's like barely anybody, but she literally went through 3 cars within a mile. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's all I have to say. We're still kind of reading. We're almost done. So yeah, like we're probably 50 pages from being done, and it still hasn't made me cry. I thought that the book would make me cry a little bit more, or at least like that letter, going back through the memories and stuff. But I think the only thing that really got me was, and I didn't really cry, was when she thought about how she took away their like miracle baby basically. So that definitely hurt because he was like their miracle baby, and so that part's kind of like hurts. But it's, I don't know, the whole story is sad, but it's not like I'm dying of tears type sad. But yeah, anyways. we finished it. And it literally ends with the title. That gets me. That gets me. But now we just have the epilogue. Like 2 pages. And I will share my thoughts after. And a playlist. You gotta be kidding me. And a playlist. I'm dead. I'm done. I call it quits. Okay. Let's talk. Honest. I didn't know, oops, I didn't know if we were gonna be able to finish this book. I low-key did not read. I didn't put it on that list because it was very repetitive for me, and it just kind of was a little slow-ish, but not like too slow. But there was just some parts I was like, okay, like what's next? Like, can we go somewhere? Can we get something done with the situation at hand? And the last, like, literally, like you saw, the last like 12 pages just hit you so hard because of all that build-up. But it just, I don't know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. I enjoyed reading it. Like, it wasn't too bad. It was just slow at some moments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little reading vlog. I wasn't too sure how to go about doing this because I've never done it before, but I feel like next time I'll be a little bit more descriptive because I feel like I kind of just read it, said some thoughts here and there, but I kind of want to redo it. I'm thinking about doing maybe a Taylor Jenkins read book or the Inheritance Games. I think it was the Inheritance Games. I think we should do that one next. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, whatever, comment your thoughts about this book if you thought the same thing as me, because I kind of feel like I'm alone because everyone loves this book. But anyways, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go cook dinner and I hope you guys have a good week.